What I love about batter cookies is that they're thin and crisp and have such a delicate texture. And I started things off with langue de chat, and that was a good warm-up for my French tweels. Now, these are different in that you curve them and curl them after they come out of the oven. And the batter is similar in style to the langue de chat, but the end result is actually quite different. The recipe starts with 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature, and I'll add to this icing sugar, but a lot less than the langue de chat, only half a cup. And I'll sift this in. In cookie batters, sugar causes spread, and those langue de chat baked out a little bit. But with a tuile recipe, you want the cookie to stay in place, so you need less sugar. In addition to this icing sugar, though, I do add just a touch of honey, 2 tablespoons. This really helps to make the batter smooth. And now I'll beat this until it's nice and smooth. When it comes to the recipes for batter cookies, little changes in measurements can have a huge impact. I have less sugar in the tuile recipe than I did the langue de chat. I also have only 1 egg white. And I'll mix this in, but I don't expect the mixture to come together at this point. The last ingredient to add is 2/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour. And I'll beat this until it's fully blended. Tuile batter isn't a batter that you use right away. It's just too soft, and if I were to bake cookies with this batter at room temperature, they would spread almost like the langue de chat. I'll pop this in the fridge to chill for at least 2 hours, but you know what? It can keep for a week or be frozen for up to 3 months. And here's what it looks like once it's chilled. You can really see how it's got a firmness to it. It's not fluid or too soft anymore, but it's nicely spreadable. The fun in baking tuiles is the fact that you control the shapes you want to make. You can get creative, but what you need to do is develop a template. To make a template for your tuiles, just take the lid from a plastic container, trim away the outside edges, use a cookie cutter, or even freehand draw any shape you wish, and there you go, you're making tuiles. You place that on your silicone baking tray. A silicone baking tray is a fantastic tool when you're making batter cookies like these tuiles. The silicone coating ensures that nothing will stick to it, and it's got this clean, precise surface and holds the heat evenly. To make your tuile cookie, you take a little bit of the batter and you paint the batter all over the template. Then you lift off the template and you've got your cookie, and it will hold that exact shape as it bakes. If the template moves or you're not happy with the relief, you just scrape off the batter and start again. Then I take this, put it on my baking tray, and it's ready for the oven. I've preheated my oven to 350, and these only take 6 minutes to bake. And you don't want to go far because honestly, 30 seconds can make all the difference. After they come out of the oven, that's when we add the curve or the curl to them. And that 6 minutes is just about the time I need to get another tray done. I've got this tray ready, and I'm going to get myself all set for the first tray to come out of the oven. I use a rolling pin as a base. I'm going to place the warm cookies over the rolling pin, and they'll set on there, giving them their curl. To keep the rolling pin from rolling around, secure it in place with a couple of knives or other utensils. A cooling rack for the hot cookies. All right, some tuiles come out, some go in. All right, I'll let that tray go for another 6 minutes, and here is the first tray after 6 minutes. So you can see how they truly did hold their shape. But I don't have too long to pause. Using my offset, I loosen each cookie, And you do develop rather tough fingers after a while. The cookies are warm. But if you work fast enough, you barely notice. And these only take about 30 seconds to set to develop that curl. And by now, the tweels have that gorgeous curl to them. They're kind of like dessert chips. Tweels are humidity sensitive, so you want to store them in an airtight container, and if you can, use them on the day you bake them. And what's gratifying about the tuile is that beautiful crispness.